On our reading page, our reading settings can be very important. Sometimes you may see your homepage when you type in your domain name. You may see it go straight to blog post, and you're creating a homepage and you even have called it home, but you're not sure why it has this, why it's showing your latest posts and not your homepage, your actual home content. So here is where you would do that. In the reading settings, under settings, you go to homepage displays, and if you have this set to latest posts, it'll show your blog posts. But if you change this to a static page and then separate these two out, so homepage, I'm going to select home, and then post page, I created a page called blog. I created a page called blog, and then WordPress will automatically populate my blog posts on that page. I can show that blog pages show at most 10 posts. Syndication feeds like Ping-O-Matic will show 10 items at the most. This is saying for each post in a feed include full text or just an excerpt. I'm just going to select excerpt. Next, we have search engine visibility. We could select discourage search engines from indexing this site. I'm not going to do that. And it's not always guaranteed that that will even work. But I'm going to save my changes. And navigating to discussion settings, I have these options. The discussion settings, some of this may be linked to our plugins like Jetpack, if we're using those. But these, I'm not going to go over every single one of these, but these are just the default post settings, other comment settings. So automatically close comments on posts older than 14 days. But I don't necessarily recommend that, and WordPress doesn't either by default, because, you know, as your SEO matures and your content matures, there may be a post that is very engaging and posts live beyond 2 weeks. So just keep that in mind, that your content lives beyond 2 weeks and it may still be very relevant for people. The keyword index on that may be very high where people are searching for that still. You could have it where users must be registered and logged in to comment. This would be they have to register with your site. Email me whenever. So our system admin is my personal Gmail. It would email me anytime anyone posts a comment or a comment is held for moderation. Before comment appears, we can have comment author must have a previously approved comment, but I'm also going to have comment must be manually approved. If you do this, you want to make sure that you stay on top of the approvals and that you don't have a big backlog of comments. Pizza in here, and we wanted to hold all those comments for moderation and review those and make sure that they're staying on topic or they're not saying something hateful about pizza. We could put that there. The disallowed comment keys are we don't even want to review it. We just want to not have any of these comments with that phrase. So if someone said calzone, we don't want anybody talking about calzones. We're just going to go ahead and discard that comment. It's important to save yourself some work and set these up. That way you're not bogged down with comment moderation when you're trying to maintain your site after launch. But you want to make sure that you work with your client, work with whoever you're building the site for, and coming up with appropriate comment moderation and disallowed comment keys. Avatars. We could display avatars on posts, set up certain things. You could keep it blank if you wanted to. You want to make sure you have a maximum rating on here. I just keep things set to G, and then you can change the default avatar. And I'm going to save those changes.